So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. You're feeling this for you, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And we're underway. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Now, what about this cross? Weakly. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. De Ligt. Haaland. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he cuts out the supply. Savinho. Big chance! Manchester United come into this game on a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. And it's Ogudai. Haaland. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Deep cross. De Ligt getting this one clear.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Just a little off target. Griezmann. Griezmann shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Griezmann. Brilliantly cut out. Doku. Cherki. Now it's Haaland. Savinho! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Ogunai did just about enough to come out on top there. Right, the whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's O'Reilly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good take in a good area. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Haaland! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Searching passes played there. And back to the keeper they go. Braithwaite, lofted upfield. O'Reilly. Savinho! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's...
Braithwaite has been caught there, it's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Yoro. Raphael. Great defending, strong and determined. Reinders concedes a free kick for that. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Bullish header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. He's shifting through the gears here. Muscular approach does pay off here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Braithwaite. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's played forward. Savinho. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. It's a great ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Marmoush. That's really well cleared. Could be danger here. And he's there to clear it. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Looking here to chip it through. They've won a corner. That has been knocked clear. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Reinders.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well now, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Raphael. Chance for a shot! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Manchester United, this looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, smashing header! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly sometimes. So welcome one and all to semi-final day, each side at the expense of the other, determined, convinced that it is they who will be contesting the final and indeed perhaps going on to glory. This though is a game right on the edge. Colour and passion just oozing closing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
Yeah, one of the occasions of the season, and in an atmosphere to match it. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. It deserves much more than that, Peter. Here's hoping.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'll be looking out for the mischievous Dani Carvajal, because I think he brings a lovely balance down the flanks, and he's capable of going both ways. He's added that extra element as well of intelligence, where he's better at deciding when to go.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Carvajal. Tchouameni. Steaming on goalwards. Can he deliver? Clears it away. Chance here to counter. That's a little off target. Valverde is the guilty party there. Short changes him with that pass. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Raphael. And a chance! And the ball's come loose here. He's still shapes to shoot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Carvajal. Out to the right. And he whips it across. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, what a ball! That's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. Raphael. Oh, good spread. Lovely, now then. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United have broken through. It's one. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And he's having a shot! Goal! The second half sparked straight into life.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Bellingham. And they can counter here. He's got away. And the shot's on here.
De Ligt. Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nicely intercepted. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Menu. And it's played forward. Now it's Griezmann. That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And here's Bellingham. Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Decent progress down the left. Spread out to the left. There's the shot! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Aguado, aim forwards. And here's Bellingham.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He climbs up big. No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
I think we're just about done here. That's a nicely weighted pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Chance, surely! Oh, splits second reaction.
Rodrigo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tchouaméni moves short. Carvajal. Goulet. Di Marco. Oh, it's Di Marco. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's that. A terrific result, absolutely ideal. The visitors look utterly delighted with themselves, and well they might. Winners away from home, and with a second leg at home still to come. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United's demonstrating.
Well, the overwhelming question here is whether the hosts have yet done quite enough, seriously, certainly, to have decided the tie. They do have their noses in front as things stand, but even with home advantage in their favour, there is still a sense that this is on edge. There is still a pervading anxiety. More optimistic fans would say that they have done most of the job, but the job, wherever you're sitting, is not quite complete. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, a repeat performance of the first 90 minutes would do it for the home side, but they'll have to do it against a very desperate opponent who will just keep on going in search of the big one.
Well, it's very much theirs for the taking, Peter, as long as they don't get caught in a no man's land mindset by expecting a safe game and progression to the final. The attitude has to repeat the first leg. Now it's time to go and make it happen. They have no reason to doubt themselves.
So that's got things underway. Manchester United in a position of genuine strength here. Winners, of course, in the first leg away from home. And they have one foot firmly wedged in the door to the final. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Raphael. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Raphael. Purring through the gears. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball is over the line. Chouameni.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks.
John, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Manchester United, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Vinicius Junior. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Raphael. Great run on the overlap here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Raphael. Yoro. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Looking to break at pace. Driving forward. Danger averted for now. And that has been clubbed away. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Well, they can break here. Rodrigo. Aim forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. It is a corner. Punched away. And here's Vinicius Junior. So who's he picking out? Played it again. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Chance for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. And the semi-final reaches halfway. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Raphael. Moved on forwards. He's having a shot! And another try! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, can he get onto this? Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. It's out of play for a goal kick. Up towards the front line. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great ball if he can get there. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. There's the header! Oh, it's come loose. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a mighty effort!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Receives it in a good position here. Now it's Overmars. Rodrigo finds himself offside. Manchester United making consecutive changes here. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Raphael. Out to the right. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the keeper has it. And it's Griezmann. Well read. The danger is averted. Camavinga has been caught there. It's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Yoro makes the interception. Raphael. A heavy challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's it. Manchester United have done it. They have earned the dream ticket to the final. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
You know, all four sides left at this stage could make a good case to win it. But this team looks like they believe their name is already on it.
So the overriding question in this part of Planet Football is will they or won't they? There's a football game amongst it all, an apparent detail in the broad brush of expectation and bravado. The champions-elect already have one hand firmly on the trophy. A win here will guarantee them the ultimate photo opportunity. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Jim, that everyone is raring to go.
Well, Peter, they've been the best team over the course of the season. That's why they're in this position in the first place. Now, as long as they stick to what they've done so far, I can't see any reason as to why they won't do it again today.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Manchester United are playing for the most important 3 points this season. Caresses it through, and that has been cleared. Manchester United have the league's best defensive record. Have it? Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Miley makes the interception. Shad, long ball upfield. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Danger averted for now. Lobbed in behind. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Thiaw can get it clear. Menu played out to the left flank. Header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Ogunai. Manchester United are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Raphael. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Clearly not happy with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's played into the middle. Raphael. Bergvall. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's out for a goal kick. Well timed, excellent interception. Menu. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Gets the shot away! And this could be the final action of the first half. Defending of the desperate variety. Menu spread out to the left. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And the pass is intercepted. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
He can get that clear. Thinks one through. And he's there to clear it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, that's well seen too. Bergvall. Hall. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's there to get it away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Raphael. Oh, good spread. Oguna. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Good take, and Murphy! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's...
No question, that's a foul.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
One good cross. Diving header!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shoots! Gordon. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. You've played in games of this nature. Who could make the difference?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So it's away we go then. Manchester United are looking to do their part. Fate is not in their hands alone. Wins the duel this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Caresses it through. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Acrobatic effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Well, that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Rafael. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's well seen too. There's the shot! Menu. Moved on forwards, and the counter is on. Oh, that's a nice ball. Yoro attempts a clearance. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's in plenty of space here. Rafael. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It has been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Cleared without complication. Aim forwards. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Clears it away. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Manchester United! It's coming! It is coming, isn't it? He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's really well cleared. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That is good strength. Searching pass he's played there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mkhitaryan.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's got to be a chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So there's going to be another change here. Has a shot! And the keeper beats it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. This is it. A journey's end, and what a journey it has been. After the blood, sweat and tears, now the glitz and the glamour. A ceremony for the champions. And now the formal coronation. Acknowledgement of the best team through a long, demanding campaign. So much hard labour, and now so great a reward.